Alrighty, guys, check it out. So it's about 1:15 on the East Coast right now. We have all of the indexes up. The Russell's up 0.8%, Nasdaq's up 0.9%, the S&P 500's up 1.3%, as we have the Dow Jones up the most, believe it or not, up 1.7%, as the VIX is down 2.6%, and we have gold and silver up barely. So overall today, guys, it is a green day thus far, and we got to break down what's going on in these markets, stocks, charts, all that good stuff, where my head is at. So cheers. Let's get into the video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys find value, and get your 5 stocks from Moomoo and your 6 stocks from Webull. Those are linked down below. No kidding, guys. Use those links down below. Get some free money. It also helps out the channel. And with that being said, let's get into it. So like I said, all across the board, we are green right now. Dow's up, S&P, Nasdaq, Russell. And what we're noticing is, and this is based on SPY. We'll talk about Triple Q here in a second. What we're noticing is SPY is breaking out of the highs from last week, or at least one of the highs from last week. You guys can see here, Thursday we peaked at about 394.15. Friday we peaked at about 396-ish, and today we actually got over, if I pull up the intraday chart, take a look at this, guys, we got over 397 earlier in the day, about an hour prior to me filming this video. So SPY's actually looking pretty bullish right now, the fact that we are taking those highs out. But if I pull up the 10-day chart, we are still under the highs from, what day was this? Tuesday last week, Monday, Tuesday last week. The high was 408, and obviously we're now at 394.50. We're 14 bucks under that high. But we're making progress, right? Or at least the bulls are making progress here in the short term. And we'll see if this continues. The next level we could be going to is roughly 400, and we'll see what happens from that point. So yeah, what do you guys think on SPY? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. It's starting to move, but overall on the 4-hour, obviously in the grand scheme of things, it is still on a downtrend, and it's fighting right now at this 50 SMA. So I'm just going to keep my alert, or just set an alert at 400. We'll see what it does from there. And when it comes to Triple Q, let's see what this is looking like. It's also fighting that 4-hour 50 moving average, so I'll put an alert at 296 for now. I think I also have one at, let me double check here. I forget. Actually, yeah. Let me look. I have a lot of alerts here. One at 300. I guess I already had one at 296. So now I have 2 alerts at 296 and one at 310 and one at 331. So if this starts breaking above 300, you know, 295, 300, that is where bulls could take it for a run. But for now, it's still in a downtrend. Keep that in mind, guys. Although it is doing pretty well on the intraday, and we are starting to move, or this didn't break the highs like SPY did, but this is moving towards the highs from last Thursday, Friday, which you guys can see here, those highs are 295. So in the short term, 295, 296 on the upside is what I'm looking at on Triple Q. And when it comes to individual stocks today, guys, a lot of tech names are doing well, pretty freaking well. We have Apple up. Let me show you guys this. And all you in my Patreon know, I picked up some Apple. I scooped up Apple at 136.50 roughly for a short-term trade, and I actually just locked that in today for about a 3.1% profit roughly. And all you guys get all my moves on my Patreon if you're interested down below. Shameless plug. So Apple is one that's doing very well today, and who knows, it might run up more, and maybe I locked in my profit too early, which is fine because I can always get in. And there's a saying, nobody ever went broke locking in profits, right, guys? So yeah, it's doing well, up 2.9% today. Google, which you guys know is my favorite long-term individual stock, this is up 1.3% today. Not too bad. We have Microsoft, MSFT, which it's been getting destroyed. Just to give you guys an idea, Microsoft is down 27% roughly from all-time highs, but today alone it is up about 2.6%. Big bounce back move for Microsoft, and you guys can see the low for Microsoft was 246 on Friday. We hit 261. That is a 6% move, and we hit 261 earlier today, just about an hour ago, guys. So a lot of big, big volatile swings in these massive mega cap tech stocks, guys. It's going on all across the board with them pretty much. Other than Amazon, I think Amazon's down today. Yeah, Amazon's actually down 2.5%, believe it or not. And if this one starts getting under 2,000, guys, it's going to be pretty interesting heading into that 20-for-1 split, which is coming up, I believe, yeah, in just about two weeks roughly here in the early days of June. So big tech is crushing it today. We also have financials. Look at JP Morgan. Holy crap, guys. JP Morgan is ripping today, up 7%, up over $8 a share. And when it comes to this 4-hour time frame, look at where we are. We're trading in this downwards channel, which I've drawn out here, and I actually had to extend the drawing set, or extend it to the right. And, it filled perfectly. We're still trading in this channel. And you guys can see with today's big move of over 7%, we are now at the 180 SMA on the 4-hour time frame, which has been a resistance, no joke, since the early days of February. Even then, we barely broke above it. Really, the last time we really broke out of that moving average was in January. So almost 6 freaking months ago, guys. JP Morgan, it's the last time it was above that moving average. So we'll see. Maybe this time it starts to break out. Who knows, right? So it's at 125 right now, literally at that moving average. So I'm going to set my alert 127.50. We'll see if it breaks out. It probably won't happen today, quite frankly, but maybe later this week. Good thing it's only Monday. We have a couple days to see how things play out for this week at least. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes on JP Morgan. Visa is another one making a big move, 2.75% on Visa. We have head and shoulders here on the 4-hour time frame. You guys can see that. So I'm staying away from Visa personally as a short-term trade. MasterCard is another one that I'm looking at. This one on the flip side, if it breaks out of, let's say, 350, that what is that, the 180 SMA on this 4-hour time frame, I'll set my alert right at 350. We might start making a move towards 380. I think that looks a little bit better than Visa personally, guys. BP is another one that looks pretty interesting right now. This stock's up 2.2% on the day, and there goes my washing machine, guys. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have ran laundry while I'm filming a video, but it's all good if you guys hear shaking. And the funny thing is, I have a Kobe Bryant bobblehead up here. I'm not sure if you guys have caught that. You probably have seen that if you've watched my videos. And watch his head. It starts shaking. It's actually kind of funny. You'll see it. We'll see if it even happens. Now it probably won't happen since I'm mentioning it. But look, BP looks solid in my opinion, technically speaking, right? It's above the moving averages, golden cross, breaking the wedge on the 4-hour. But in the short term here, in the past couple of weeks, since the middle of April, we've been struggling at 32 bucks roughly. That's been resistance. And guess what? Today we broke out. We hit 32.40 roughly. Now we're back slightly under 32. So if this starts making a move out of 32.50 where my alert is, I think in the short term, regardless of fundamentally, what's going on with BP right now, I think it can make a move towards the mid-30s, and that's where I would like to trade it. Another one that I'm looking at is, was it Oxy? Let me pull it up. Yeah, Occidental Petroleum. Look at this, guys. We called this out as it broke out of the horizontal channel here. It took out 64 bucks, ran up pretty much to 70. Now it pulled back. Well, not today. Last week, it pulled back from 70 to about 60, so 70s back to the low 60s. It held right around 63 bucks, the 50 moving average on the 4-hour, and now it's looking like, call me crazy, but it's looking like it wants to start breaking back over the mid 60s, and if it does, 64, 65 bucks, I think it's going 70 plus, guys. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but that's just my prediction, right? I'm going to set my alert mark is at or above 65 bucks on Occidental Petroleum. OXY is the ticker, and I guess we'll see what it does from there. So overall, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, drop me a comment, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Come on, guys. I check my analytics. I know a lot of you, a decent chunk, have not subscribed. You watch my videos, but you're not subscribed. So if that's you, I'm watching you. Make sure to subscribe. And get your free money from Moomoo, up to 5 stocks, and your free money from Webull, 6 stocks from Webull, link down below. And feel free to join my Patreon if you want all my buys, sells, call-outs, morning videos, plus more. That is linked right down below. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. As always, keep crushing the markets. Stay safe out there. Peace out.